NBA prize picks for Tuesday, November 26th. I'm Sniper from DFS Army. Smash that like button. We got 4 plays on the prize picks streak play board to look at. We're going to break them all down. Pick a favorite. Start a streak up. Do me a favor. If you didn't the first time I asked, hit the like button. I appreciate it. I'll hit the intro and we'll go to work. All right, like I said, looking at the prize pick streak play board, if you want to play prize picks for real money and you want free money, link down below. Sign up with an account using the code SNIPER. Make any play for $5. Get $50 instantly for new accounts. Go and check that out. Zach LaVine, 23.5 points is the first number we need to look at. Going to head on over to the DFS Army Proptimizer. You want access to this tool and Discord picks? Link down below for that, as well as a promo code. We're going to go ahead and we're going to pull up Zach LaVine. Player points is right here. And you can see, first of all, we got a nice 5, 10, 15 tool if that is your jam. In terms of 23.5 points, last 10 games, 5 over, 5 under. He's been over in each of the last 3 games. They're highlighted red because the odds actually lean towards the under. Sportsbook odds, you got -122 on FanDuel, a slight lean. DraftKings actually has the number set at 22.5, so a whole point lower there for LaVine. BetMGM -130. However, tool also includes a projection model. While the odds lean under, we are projecting at 24.09 points, just over the number. Taking on the Wizards, let's go to hashtag basketball free site. Shout out to them. Great DVP tool. LaVine playing the 3. Sort by the points allowed here. And the Wizards, one of the better teams defensively against the 3, allowing the 10th fewest points per game to the small forward position. So our odds lean under. Unfortunately, our projection leans over, and he's been over in the last 3 games. But it's a difficult matchup. The fact that the odds are down at 22.5 here, on the road against Washington, had a couple days off, I still would lean towards the less than for Zach LaVine, but I doubt it will be one of my more confident plays. Let's go to the next one, see if we can get something better to lock in. Victor Wembanyama, 39.5 PRA. Really easy to update the tool here, although it looks like not all the games loaded in yet. They get up. This tool gets updated throughout the day, so we're gonna have to look up Wembanyama the old-fashioned way here. Let's go. First of all, let's go to the center position here. Wembanyama is taking on Utah tonight. We'll go to the, there we go, to the center position. And as you can see, top of the league, or worst in this case, most. Utah gives up the most points per game to the center position. In terms of rebounds, they give up, okay, middle of the road matchup. It's about 15th in the league in terms of rebounds per game given up, although Wembanyama is just different animal, averaging over 10 rebounds per game. And in terms of assists, Utah about at least the top 10 in everything, and they again give up the most points per game to the center position. We drag over Wembanyama's game log here. We're looking at, let me refresh myself, but I'm pretty sure it's 39.5. It is. He would have been over in the last game. Pretty sure it's going to be over in 4 straight games, including once against Utah, where he didn't have any assists. He went off for 24 and 16 in 33 minutes in this game's already done it once. It's playing even better since then. It's actually the low mark for his points per game in the last 5. The matchup is too good. I'm sure the odds are at least to pick them, if not juiced up towards the over for 39.5 PRA. Definitely would go Wembanyama towards the over here in this matchup. Oh, there's our tracker. Just pulled up. If you wanted to screenshot that, I was updating the DFS Army tracker earlier. I think yesterday was a slightly down day, but again, you know, since I pulled it up, I don't want anybody to think I'm hiding anything. Yep, last 3 days we are down a unit over the last 3 days, but the last 30 days we're up 20 units, and you see all the numbers right there. You want to join DFS Army. It's what I pumped earlier. Link down below for that. Kevin Durant, 2.5 assists. Let's see if the do have the Suns game loaded in. Don't have a projection yet here, but let's look at some odds and some form. And what's interesting here is Durant. This is probably going to be a stay away from me regardless because Durant hasn't played in 10 days because of the injury. But before that, I'm only going to go last 5 here. He was over in 4 of the 5 games he played. We got some, the odds are pointing towards the over minus 138, some good odds value for the over 2.5 assists here. And he's taking on the Lakers, power forward position, assists. Lakers allow the 6th most assists per game to the power forward position. I would play them more here. I'm sure, again, the odds lean that way. Form leans this way. It's a good matchup. We don't have a projection, but because I don't know exactly what the minutes are going to be like, I just, players coming off of injury, if I didn't have any other play I liked, I would go Durant on the more side. But because I have Wembanyama, who we just covered, he's definitely going to be behind that play in terms of a streak play situation. But I would go more on Durant. Let's get through the college football plays, the soccer plays that are posted. The last play is buried here in the back. Chris Paul, 9.5 points. Going to have to, again, this is the game we don't have loaded yet into the Proptimizer. Go Chris Paul, not Paul George. 9.5 points. Averaging 10.7 on the season. Recent games, been over in 4 of the last 5. Hooked it last time out in 29 minutes against Golden State. In that matchup against Utah, put up 13 points in that one. And just reminds me, did I only look at for Wembanyama? It looks like he missed the last time they played Utah, but he got him once already. In terms of, so Chris Paul's been over in 4 of the last 5, like I mentioned. Let's go to the point guard position in terms of matchups. And again, Utah's not good defensively. They allow the 8th most points per game to the point guard position. I would go more on Chris Paul as well. Those are the 4 plays. Let's rank them and let's lock one in. Least confident play, Zach LaVine, less than 23.5 points. Don't like that one at all, but that's where I would go. Bronze medal play. It's a toss-up here. I'm probably going to say my 3rd favorite play. Let's go Kevin Durant, 2.5 assists. Again, the injury news, it really does scare me off enough here. Flip it. It could be the silver medal play, but I'll give that to Chris Paul, more than 9.5 points in a solid matchup. But when you heard me talking about it, you probably had to know that I was going to go with Victor Wembanyama, 39.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Let's lock that in. That is the streak play for today. Like I said, guys, you want more picks, plays, promos, check out DFS Army. I'll see you guys in the Discord. Here's that daily reminder that whether or not you are a DFS Army member, you probably should be. But either way, good luck in those contests. Let's cash this ticket, and I'll see you next time.